Hello, hello.
There we
James,
go.
you're still muted.
There you go. And I forgot that it mutes you and then unmutes you, so I
Yeah.
accidentally muted myself. But this is our official 10th stream, man. We've been doing this for,
Woohoo!
10 weeks, 10 long weeks. Hopefully, Lady Snow will be joining us momentarily, and we'll be wrapping up our little RP campaign we got
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. It's these like tiny campaigns. Some of them are uh, quite like awesome. Because you have like a whole lot of stuff packed in just like 2 sessions. Um, yeah, that's the first session was nice. The pre game chat was also nice. And since you're like new players, it was quite interesting to see your role play.
Yeah, it's been fun so far. Snow, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, all is well where you are right now.
Yeah, it's I think she has like internet issues, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, she'll join us momentarily, I'm sure. But it's been good. How's your week been? How's the authorial week been for you? What have you been doing this week?
Oh, well, I kind of did a lot of writing, editing, and formatting because I'm wrapping up my brand new fantasy novella, Lord of Bones. And today, I mean tonight, after 20 almost 20-hour working spree yesterday, I finished all the formatting and stuff and packed the file, um, and even did some extra edits and wrote the book's fluff text. So yeah, I'm feeling well. That's I hope I can have it published soon. Um,
Hey there, Snow.
Hey, Sweet Tater, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, coming through loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sort of like I'm traveling the distant back roads of my humble territory as a space hamster. So you may hear me fade in and out just a little bit. But I'm gonna get roll 20
Gotcha.
opened up. Are we doing our game today, or what are we doing today?
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, today is the last session of the game. So
Ooh, I'm gonna go up to roll
yeah,
20 then.
I hope you can go and join us on Roll 20, and you can um, roll dice from your character sheet because most probably there will be this thing like in the end. We'll see.
All right. Well, I'm opening it up now, so we're gonna see what I got here. How's y'all's day been today? Have you been good?
Well, yeah, like I told James earlier, managed to wrap another project of mine, the fantasy novella Lord of Bones. So it should be quite ready for publishing soon. Um, and I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
That's excellent.
Hmm.
All right. I am in.
Nice, nice. I myself am pulling it up on my screen so that way I can get my character sheet ready.
Excellent. So I did a test roll from your character sheet, Snow. So I was 100% sure that the weapon that you have there, it's rollable, it's operational. So
All right, where am I looking at? A weapon?
yes, when you click on your weapon tab, you have just one weapon. That's it's your laser carbine. So basically, when you attack during combat, you have to roll the single attack button, and then you have to roll the damage roll button. And basically, that's it.
All right, I can do that. So I do that each time.
Yes, when it's your turn, basically. So during like battle, you can do lots of stuff. You can move and attack. You can not move if you don't want to move. You could take cover somewhere, like behind a tree or behind a rock, or you could like double move for like extra speed, or do something else like use a piece of equipment to do some scanning or whatnot. It's you as a newbie players, you won't need to do super like complicated stuff, because that's not the goal of this game. So
I like that part.
would you try and roll a single attack for me and then a damage roll?
Yes, I will.
Just to see if it's you can do it on your end, and there are no hiccups
All right, here we go.
internet wise.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm single attacking. Pew, pew. It says put in a input value, flank, no or yes.
No, you're not flanking anyone. So just like click submit. No additional attack bonus. Again, submit, and it should roll.
Okay, here it goes. Submit. Submit. Okay. Whoop, it said whoop. Okay, then we go to. Did you get that?
Yeah. We can see it. It's working. It's working. So click on the damage roll and see if that's working correctly. Okay, it's working. So that's basically the hard stuff.
All right. Be good.
Okay, so we should start where we ended last time, which, if you remember, was during the night. One of you, and that is Dan, he saw something. Would you mind reminding our viewers, what did you see?
If I am correct, I saw a strange orb in the distance and then heard an undefining sound, something like a scream. Clearly, I think this is some natural predator that we know nothing of.
Indeed. So you saw that glowing orb. You know, you have no idea what could it be, and since this planet has been scouted, only like sparsely scouted. It wasn't like it doesn't have any colonists here, no prospector teams digging for ore, or like no farmers, no one lives here. You just like you used last time you skillfully made use of the orbital scanning data, so you could find information that would help you, which it was that strange weather anomaly, the thunder, that sudden thunder and lightning, which you protected yourself from by augmenting the scanner of the ship, the professor ship, and spared yourself being zapped.
Ow!
And then you found out about these poisonous plants, this dangerous fruit, which is actually kind of unstudied thing, and we decided to take a sample of it, which now being the second day of your journey downs, you could find one of these fruits, and do you remember what was the name of the fruit?
It's angel fruit. It's lovely. It's so pretty. And
It's so
deadly.
pretty and deadly. Yes.
Deadly
So then you have like mapped the area where you saw the orb, and it's up the mountain slope, so it's not like it's out of your way. You could go there and on the way look for one of these fruits.
Oh, I think I want to get some fruit. Not to eat, but just to look at it. Like you look at it, you thump that watermelon, you thump it real hard. And then we put it in your sack, and you take it back. Let's go get some.
Okay.
Didn't the professor actually give us a container to store the fruit?
Yeah, we got our little koozie that we got for it. It's got this watermelon. It's a watermelon fridge. It's actually probably a beer fridge, but we're gonna make it for the watermelon.
Perfect. We can go and fetch one before we get off this blasted.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday you didn't have much luck climbing up the mountain. What skill would you like to use today? Would it be survival or spot? Meep? You choose.
Let's try spotting again. I mean, I've tried both. I'm terrible at either one. I don't even know what to do anymore. Let's go ahead and scan today. Maybe there's something I hadn't seen before. Let's go ahead and look at it. Scanning.
Okay, so if you're scanning, go to your skill tab and roll a computer use check.
Let's see what attributes. No, that's not it. Okay.
Oh, the skill tab. The skill tab.
I'm
you're-
looking for the skill tab, and it's not gone somewhere. Let's see.
You're on the weapons tab.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm on Meep. Come on, Meep. There's a Meep. And let's see, I've got character sheet and skills. There it is. Okay, now we go down to, we're gonna spot like a crazy person. Oh, here we go with the rangefinder. Tick, click.
So yeah, you don't need to click it twice, but it's probably lag. So with your first roll, that's 18. You use the rangefinder goggles. You switch their controls. There are like a couple of buttons on the side of the goggles, and you zoom in and zoom out, and you focus at certain like areas up the mountain, and you find a perfect it looks like an animal trail.
Oh,
You don't see any animals, which is strange, which is quite strange. But this trail leads up the slope, and it's comfortable enough so you could like climb up the mountain. It's steep, but it's much better than nothing. And then you see a tree at the beginning of this small, like, winding path, which has like a couple of angel fruits. So while you're like climbing up and using this trek, this route, you could pick up one of the fruits and stash it in your fridge, the special fridge unit.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay,
Climb
so
up
the tree is quite tall, and the fruits are. I mean, it's tall for you. It's probably not that tall for Dan. He
Judge,
could
Judge,
climb it. He could climb it if he wants to, or
I
he
wanna,
could.
I wanna climb. I wanna climb and I wanna throw a fruit down. I'm gonna
Okay.
chuck one down. So here we go. Up, up, up. Boost me up. But Dan, boost me. Boost.
All right, I got you. I got you. Don't fall down now.
Boost, boost. Okay, here we go. Climbing, climbing. I'm a meep, meep, meep. Oh my gosh. I'm up here on this tree. I'm gonna squeeze out on this little branch and squeeze a little further. I need to lose some weight. No more ice cream. Okay, here's a fruit. What do I do with it? Can I throw it? Can I throw it to Dan? Can I chuck it at him?
You could. He'll have to catch it.
I'm sure I can catch it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So if you could always miss it, and the fruit could like squish. So
Yeah.
I would advise you roll a dexterity check
Dexterity.
from your abilities, from the first page of your character sheet. The ability modifiers.
Gotcha. Let me hunt down dexterity real quick.
Yeah.
Lovely little list of extended skills.
Woohoo.
Now go to stats. Go to stats.
Oh, it's in stats. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Here we go.
Dexterity.
New roll.
Woo.
A 10.
Well, you catch part of the fruit.
Oh no.
The rest, like, it was probably overripe.
Okay.
So Meep, you find another fruit and you like pick it and throw it to Dan.
Dad.
I got my eyes open for this one.
Did you catch it? I
I-
can't open my eyes. I can't look.
I caught it. Do I re-roll? Do I roll for this one
Yes, yes.
too? Okay. 13.
This time you catch it. You catch it.
Woohoo. Good job.
You catch it, and it's intact.
Nice.
You stash the fruit in your portable stasis unit, and you continue climbing up the path. You climb up. It takes you probably 2 hours until you reach the area which you saw that glowing orb and heard that sound. So I will move you there. Just give me a second. I will copy your tokens and move you there.
Going up the mountain and I'm going to get murdered. Going up the mountain and I'm going to get nuked.
So I will move you to the next map, and you will be at the map's top left corner. Tokens will be there.
Way over there.
Should be able to see it now.
Says it through we're way up there now. We're up in the corner.
Can you see your tokens?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like an area which is not overly grown with trees, and there are just a couple of them. There is a big rock there, which does look somewhat unnatural, maybe. At least to you, you can see that on first look, some stones, like some pieces of stone, have been cut by someone. It could have been like the previous explorers who went up the mountain. So even some of them, just like you took this fruit as a sample for research, they might have like chopped a piece of rock for geological research. Probably, that's logical. So the orb you saw then was somewhere over here. Down there is a tree stump.
It's over by the tree stump. Ew.
Yeah, you saw the orb there. So this rock formation, it's probably like it's not that hard it wouldn't be hard for you to climb. You could climb it if you want to, like, look around and have like a greater sight range, especially you with your rangefinder goggles. You will be able to see further and probably see the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to get up there and I want to look around. I want to look around the whole place.
So to climb the rock, if you want to climb it, you have to go to your skills tab and roll athletics.
Okay. Let me go to my skills tab. Do. Yes.
Are you in the roll 20? Because I don't see you there.
Yeah, I'm in roll 20. I'm like right here. You don't see me?
No, I don't see you.
Oh, I can see you.
Okay, so pick a part of the rock and move your token there.
Okay.
You can move it by just dragging it with your mouse, or just like click on it and then use the arrow keys on your keyboard.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Can I drag it? Oh, I'm over here now. I'm lost. I'm lost forever. Help me. Where am I?
Okay, so where do you want to climb?
I want to climb that rock. I want to climb
Yes,
it.
but where? Pick one of the. Okay. Then, are you going to climb the rock, or you're just going to move?
I'm going to climb it. I'm going to climb it up there. Can I roll climb?
You have to roll athletics.
Athletics. I don't see an athletics, but I see climb.
You can see athletics. It's down there. It's like at the bottom of the skill list.
Why is it down there? That's so weird. Oh, I see it. Okay, here we go. Can you see it?
Okay, so you it takes you like a few minutes. It's surprisingly easy to climb, and the rock is stable. So after like probably 5 to 6 minutes, it's not that high. You climb up. Then are you still standing there, or are you going to move somewhere?
Well, I suppose I better move. Hang on just gonna climb the mountain. I'm going
James?
to climb the
James, are you there?
mountain.
Yeah, I'm here.
Was asking if you would like to move your character.
Oh, my bad. For some reason I didn't hear you. All right. Let's take a look at the terrain.
So Meep climbed the rock. She, as a sniper, has like she has the high ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has downloaded the high ground attachment.
All right.
Mm. And while she's climbing up, you could go go down like around the rock and visually inspect that like stump
Uh-huh.
tree stump.
I think I'll go near this tree over here. Get some cover
Yeah.
from the tree.
Okay, so roll a spot check then,
Gotcha.
and Meep, you also roll a spot check.
Oh, okay, hold on just a second.
All right, here we go.
Spot.
Oh, I got a terrible spot check. Look at that. I got dust.
Oh,
A breeze came in my direction, and I got dust in my eye.
both of you. Yes. So you look around, you see exactly like you see nothing new. There are a few trees, like old trees. The ground seems a bit off. You cannot you don't know what actually makes you think that. And that tree stump, it literally to you then it literally looks like someone took one of these nice vibro chainsaws and like cut the tree, because this is exactly how it looks. Like the tree is missing, like there is only a tree stump.
That's weird.
There are a couple of branches over here where I'm pinging. Branches, old branches, dry branches, which will easily be someone's campfire, and it looks like someone has like been gathering them. But you looking around, you cannot see any tracks or anything. There is like strange buzzing sound coming from around the tree stump. So I would like you to roll listen checks.
Which one is it? Oh, listen.
Listen.
I'm gonna listen. I'm listening for a weirdness. I
Okay.
can't weirdness.
So you Meep, while you couldn't see anything looking around, anything out of the ordinary except what you can see on first glance. You hear something strange. You hear someone. You hear someone, and you hear since you're sniper. And,
yeah.
You're good with a rifle. You hear someone reloading, or you hear someone reloading a weapon, and you are quite sure that whoever he is or she is, they're there. It's like the sound is unmistakable, and
Uh-huh.
you could probably use your rangefinder goggles and scan the area where
Yeah.
you heard that suspicious sound. Scanning is performed with computer use.
Okay. So I
Yes,
need to
so,
roll for computer?
yep,
Where's the computer? Where? Let's see. Oh, it's
it's
down here.
down. It's down the list.
I'm typing in my computer on my awesome overhead lines. I'm looking at my stuff.
So you use the controls of your rangefinder goggles, and since you heard someone reloading a weapon, you ready your own weapon,
Slowly,
and
carefully.
you scan this area and you see a strange man, strange alien man who is wearing a military, like a light military armored uniform.
Oh
It's not
no.
like it's not a heavy armor. It's just a light military uniform with a mask and a visor, and
Ah.
he is armed with a short rifle, and his rifle is aimed at Dan.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, you don't.
So I want you to roll to click on your token, and there should be up the left corner, top left corner. There should be a big white button that says initiative.
Initiative. Okay, all right, hold on just a minute. Here we go. I want to check it. I gotta get there first. Hold on. All right. It says turn order. I have no idea what to do next. Initiative. Let's go here.
Yeah, you already rolled it. You rolled
I
it.
did. Oh, good. What did I get?
So
I'm a dead, aren't I?
the same goes for Dan.
Oh, jeez.
Then you should roll initiative.
Oh, snap. I'm cycling one in the chamber anyway. Pulling that little bolt
Where did
back.
you say initiative was again? Top
Yeah,
left.
when you click on your character, the initiative button should be up
Click on my character.
up the
Okay,
left
there
corner.
it is.
So let me see.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so the enemy has lower initiative than
Good.
Leap. And also, since she scanned him and she knows where he is, you have like one bonus round.
Ooh.
So this armor, like this armored uniform, it
Yeah.
first of all it's not Terran, and he could be a mercenary, he could be some like foreign operative. If he was if he was an ally, if he was like a Terran, he wouldn't be hiding at first, and
Yeah.
second, he wouldn't be aiming at another Terran's head, which is currently doing right now.
Oh, I'm gonna
So
shoot this guy. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
before you shoot him, you
Oh,
could
yeah,
use
good.
your comms and warn your friend that someone is over there aiming at him.
Can I do both at the same time?
Yes, you
All right,
can.
let's do it. I'm gonna pop this sucker and I'm gonna tell Dan. Okay. All right. What do I roll? Do I roll something? Am I good? Okay. Dan! It's dark!
Am I close enough to hear her voice?
You have comms.
Okay, sweet.
You have
Okay.
comms in your spacesuit.
All right. As soon as I hear her voice, I jump behind the tree and just start looking in all directions for anything.
Okay, so Meep, just like you rolled before, like the attack and the damage.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Please
it
do it.
first.
Yeah, first the attack and then the damage.
Here we go. Pew 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 pew. Attack. Pew pew.
So it's a laser carbine. It shoots lasers. It's a compact weapon, very accurate. It should have. Did you roll it?
I did.
I see nothing.
Ah, for real. Here we go. Try that one. Try that one. You should see. Single attack. Boop, 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 boop. Right there. And then a damage roll. Like that.
No, I don't see anything.
Let me reload that. Let me reload that screen. See if it'll work. I'm fiddling with my boat right now. I'm trying to get the ammo, and it's just a Dan, duck. Oh my gosh, duck. I think I lost internet connectivity. Hold on, just a minute. All right, here we go, Dan. Stay down, Dan. Shh, stay down, Dan. Shh. There's a deer down there. We're waiting. It's making a little dice. It just keeps going around and round in my head. I keep on thinking, can I make this shot? The alien's looking about. The alien's looking around. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but I've got this thing going around and around. I probably better try it again. Doop doop.
It should be there.
I know it's out
If you rolled it, it should appear.
Yeah, I wrote it.
But
Let's close it up again and see what happens.
well, I tried that, and it shows the attack
It does show the attack. Okay, good.
and
Submit.
the damage.
Submit. Did you get those?
Yeah, that's just damage. Okay.
Okay.
So you shoot, but you miss. You miss with
Oh
your
no.
first attack. You should attack again because it's like this is on your turn order. So
Uh-huh.
fire again.
All right. I believe we actually lost the page. I'm going to have to go ahead and reload it. Because it's not popping up. So if you wait just a minute, or if you want to go ahead and roll for me, let's do that.
Where is your token?
No one knows. It's in the ether right now.
What the hell?
It's gone. I'm phasing in and out. I'm transporting.
I have no idea what's
All
happening.
right, here we go. 20. 20. I don't need help. I just need row 20. Alright. Here we are. There's a game. Go there. Go there. That's game. Alright, I'm doing my best, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna meet one more time for old time's sake. Is the alien still there? Is he still staring at Dan? Try that on for size. Can you see that?
Yes, and you still miss.
No, why would I do that? I don't know good.
Yeah. So he instead of shooting at Dan, he rolls. He rolls on the ground and then dashes up here behind the tree, and he aims at you because you are shooting at him. Names it you, and he shoots with his alien. This is a Saran issue particle beam carbine, which is I mean, that's similar, but it's not the same to laser weapon. So let's see, what's your armor class?
Oh, snap.
I think your AC is you're you actually are harder to hit. So your AC is 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, he fires at you and he misses.
Neener.
Then you see him like hiding behind, like ducking behind the tree over here, but he is he's not like he's covering himself from her, from Meep, but not from
Yeah.
you. And
Oh, damn.
and technically he is flanked. So when you fire, when you shoot, I mean, it depends on what you want to shoot with.
Yeah, shoot him with the rifle.
Okay, with the Colt, the submachine gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Colt Firefly has enough range. You just click like the single attack and then the damage roll.
Okay.
And this is like a short burst.
And we got flank, correct?
Yeah, you have flank, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Between you and Meep, he's flanked. Yeah, that hits. Roll the
Nice.
damage. Roll the damage.
Sir. What we got here?
Okay, so you fire a short burst, and
Nice.
It hits him in the leg. And he screams, and he makes a sign with his hand. At first you think it's like that, a sign that he's surrendering, but actually it is not, because you see another one of his friends who appears like he's been away from this area, who appears, let me see where, appears over here, and you will see him momentarily. You should be able to see this new enemy over here. Let's see what's his initiative. His initiative is not that high. Okay, so Pip, it's your turn. You've already shot two times at this guy. You can. I mean, rolls. You can move up to, let's see how many squares. Your movement speed should be 20 feet, if I'm not mistaken. So you could move 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, or not move. You could just shoot at him. You still have like the high ground.
Do I look like I have a good beat on this guy? Can I hit him?
Probably if you move a bit, like like 2 squares forward, you could have like a better shot.
All right, let's go ahead and do that, because I've already messed up twice, and I feel bad about it. So 2 squares forward. Boop, boop. Here I go. Do I see him? I see
One
him.
more.
Alright, I'm gonna sneaky. Ooh.
Okay, so again, roll attack and damage. We'll see what happens.
Let's do what happens right here. Alright, what we're gonna do. Pew pew! Pew pew!
And your laser carbine shoots with blue laser beams. So
Ooh, pretty. So nice.
oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. Roll the damage. Roll the damage.
Don't you
Roll
mess
the
with my
damage, please.
dad.
Okay.
Don't you mess with my dad. I'll dance on your grave.
Okay. So you hit him in the shoulder. You graze him in the shoulder.
Oh, poor guy.
He's still alive, but he doesn't he's not feeling well. He moves again. This time he moves so his cover would be good against them, and again he shoots at you, Meep. This time he hits you.
Oh no.
This time he hits you straight in the chest armor of your spacesuit, and you take 7 points of damage. So
Oh no.
click on your token and then click on your green circle,
Okay.
and then type -7.
720.
Yeah.
20. Oh, that hurting now. I need to spank him here. Come on. -7. -7.
So this guy, he runs. He runs over here. He's armed with a pistol and an axe. Which then you see that his axe has jolts of electricity running across the head of the axe. But
How fun.
he aims with his pistol first, and he shoots with the pistol at you. Let's see. Hits you. No, he misses.
Nice.
So then it's your turn. It's your turn.
Is it my turn? His turn.
No, his turn. So you could aim at this new guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go ahead and take a pop shot off him with the rifle.
He shot me down. He shot me.
Yeah, but he should be.
Or can I flank the other guy? Yeah, the one that's doing the shooting.
You could finish him off. That's your choice. Yeah, you could finish him off. No problem.
How much squares can I move?
No, you don't need to move. It's like
Okay.
your weapon has your weapon has quite the long range because it's a railgun.
Okay, but I also want to put a little room between me and the other
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. You can move. Yeah, you
Good
can
move. Okay, how many squares can I move? Because I want to get closer to my
You
target.
can move five
Five?
squares. Yeah.
Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's close.
Do it then.
1, 2, 3. I'll move here. And then I'll go ahead and take a pop shot at this guy hiding behind the tree. So I roll a single attack.
Yep.
Ow, it hurts.
All right, single attack. Then I'll throw.
Yeah,
my
that
damage.
hits. That
Nice.
hits all the damage.
Come
Please.
on, high damage. Big numbers. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Ow, I'm hurting.
Yeah, you graze him. And let's see. You graze him, but he like while he's actively trying to save his ass.
Yeah.
He gets like riddled with shrapnel, like wood splinters, because he's hiding behind the tree, and when you shoot, it's like a semi-automatic. It's like a like a short burst, and the railgun bullets which didn't hit him, they hit the tree, and the splinters hit him, and
Ouch.
he's very dead.
Oh,
Okay, so he's dead. He's out of the game.
He's gone.
He's
He's
got him.
gone.
He didn't have that much life.
he's not only merely dead, he's merely
So,
more
Meep,
sincerely dead.
you can see this other guy. Let's see if you have a range. You have to move a couple of squares forward to have him in your range. Maybe
Alright,
3 squares forward diagonally. Maybe somewhere here would be better.
Is that better?
Yep.
I'm gonna sneak her out. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm here. Pew, 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 pew. Is it
Okay.
time for me to shoot?
Yes.
Can I shoot my weapon? Pew, pew, come here. You're going down, buddy. You're going down. All the way down. It's gonna be great.
That's a hit. That's a square hit. Roll the damage.
That's what you get for shooting my dad. I'm gonna show you.
Ooh. So you hit him. You hit him in the head, and it would seem like when you look through your goggles, when you zoom in to aim better, it would seem that he has sustained some damage. He's not like in best health. It's like he also wears a similar armor, like super lightly armored uniform, like the first guy, and his mask has been damaged. Like he has some goggles that they don't look like super fine. So when you hit him in the head, he's probably been wounded before and didn't recover enough. So you hit him in like the laser beam basically fries his head. He's dead. Yeah. So yeah, you took them out, and then you hear something like some sort of a strange buzzing sound. It's a similar sound that you heard before, and it's right next to you on that
boy.
stump. And when you look around, you see a strange creature.
Ew.
Really strange creature, which is like it's the size of a big dog, but it does look really strange. And if you zoom in, you can see that it has like longish legs. It appears to be capable of swimming because it has like this membrane between the claws. And even though it looks a bit like vicious-y, it looks at you. It gives you like cute look, and you hear something like in your mind, which you're not sure what it is. It feels like it feels like a gentle probing. It's not intrusive. It's not like, oh, I'm going to take over your mind. No, it's more like it's strange. It's not. You've known telepaths before, and they generally have their when they try to communicate with you telepathically. It's a much different feeling. It's almost like a child is doing it, and probably a not very intelligent child.
Aw.
But it's not intrusive. So, would you allow that force to touch your mind or not?
You know, honestly, I don't think my character would.
But I would.
She would though.
So you block it, and the thing like looks at you, but it's perplexed. It waves with one of his like appendages,
Little kid.
and it's it starts to like begins to play out like almost like something of a like sign language show, and points at itself and then you and then the aliens you killed, and starts like almost like happily dancing on the tree stump.
Aw, it's happy.
Me,
Look at it.
you could use that time and climb down the rock.
Okie dokie, here we go.
Use the
Oh
roll the athletics check.
yeah, but I better roll first, okay. Just a minute there, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna roll a check. I'm gonna roll an athletics check. Am I gonna break my neck during this? Probably. Okay, let's go. Whoop.
Hopefully not.
I hope not.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
climb down like a champ. It's
Yay, let's slide
so-
it down.
the thing, the creature is clapping its appendages. You have no idea what like where it came from, but it's not something that would stay out on the hot sun. Its skin is a bit like parched, and you can see that one of its like the tail of the creature. The tail of the creature is tied to a bolt, which you didn't see before because you couldn't see it. And probably these two may have like captured it.
I'm gonna let it go. I wanna let it go now. It's gonna kill us, isn't it? Okay, I wanna let it go.
Then, what do you think?
Well, it doesn't seem like it's here to harm us, but I'll keep my hand near my weapon just in case. We'll go ahead and free the thing.
I'm gonna hug it. I wanna hug
Okay,
it now.
you free it, and the moment you free it, you hear that sound again, but it's much stronger. And before your very eyes, that thing vanishes, and there is an orb. There is an orb there where the creature stood, and it's really strong. Like the light is really strong, and you cover your eyes with your hands, like even though you're wearing a spacesuit, it's really strong. Well, you wake up.
I know.
You wake up the next morning, and you wake up on the ship of the professor, and he's like, so how like how was your trip, guys? Did you find something?
We found a thing, and it was waving, and it was crying, and we let it go, and that's all I remember.
some strange animals and what seemed to be trappers of some kind trying to capture it. They opened fire on us. It's too bad
they
that we
tried to
passed out there because I wanted to loot them.
So
Hurt. I got an
the
owie.
professor is like, okay, so let's like let me ask you a couple of questions. What weapons did they use?
They had some kind of particle weapons. Didn't seem to be laser based.
Yeah, that's standard for like most aliens use them. And their suits, what kind of armored suits were they wearing?
Light.
Ooh,
With
do they look
masks.
like military suits or?
Yes.
Hmm.
They look like bad guy suits. They're bad guys.
He like sighs. It's like, okay, so something didn't wipe out your memory, and that something was the animal that you saw. Like, describe it to me. And he gives you both. He gives you like a artsy hollow tablets, which you put like you have like these special digital pencils which you can draw. So you can draw from memory, and to see how good your memory is, you have to both of you have to roll wisdom checks, because that thing's made you sleep, and it probably messed with your memories, but then has like a good memory.
Yeah, I was thinking really hard, and then it all
Nice.
flooded back to me.
It's all coming back to
Let's see.
me
Meep.
now.
Okay, Meep remembers. She doesn't she remembers, she vaguely remembers that there was a creature, but how the creature looked, no
I
idea.
just wanted to hug you. That's all I remember. I wanted to hug.
So then roll a dexterity check from your stats to draw the creature. And since your memory was like really good, I'll give you a +3. So the dexterity check total has like it's 16. So you draw the creature with colors, like you remember the color of its eyes. You remember the color of its skin, how it moved, what sounds it made, and of course you remember the orb, and you probably want to draw the orb, and you draw it with the same check. So the professor is like, oh, so that's why that little prick, he's like somewhat angry, but not overly angry. He's not like raging and screaming. He's like, ooh, so now I know why it happens. He says like, this is a strange creature which is not native to this planet, and it probably some idiot probably took it as a pet, and
I want it.
and it actually, it's like it's a semi-sentient creature. It's a creature which could be uplifted into like a sentient species, and it has latent psychic abilities, telepathic abilities. And what it did, it actually phased somewhere, or perhaps it projected an illusion in your minds, so you would see that orb while it strutted away and hit in some rocks, because it's like these creatures are they need the water, they need the dark. They are somewhat nocturnal, so it's the creature is like we name it Abulukums.
to me.
And Abulukums in French speak means the mischievous one, but it's not evil. Like the creature is just a highly intelligent animal. Probably on par with our primates back on Earth.
I want one.
Yeah, he kind of taps your shoulder. And professor is like, yeah, but would you really? It will mess with your mind.
Who
Like,
doesn't? Who doesn't mess with my mind? There's
yeah, but
nobody ever had. Nobody. Just
it
nice
could
woman
wipe
standing in
your memory.
It's probably
He's
a
like,
blessing at this point.
he smiles. He's like, well, now when we know what the problem is here, I can get this. And he picks up a piece of gear which is it looks like a backpack with a couple of containers and stuff, and he checks if it's working. It's working, and he says like, okay, so follow me. Now we can climb up the mountain and see what actually was in that freaking cave. And he tells you that the backpack he's carrying, that's a psychic nullifier, and he warns you to not like stray away like more than, let's say, 6 or 7 paces away from him, because that's the range of the field. So you climb, you get to the place where you killed the 2 aliens, and you can search them if you want. Their bodies are still there. So who's gonna roll the search check? Will it be you, Dan, or me?
Dan, you go for it. You're a big old boy. Come on.
That's in the skills tab.
Yeah, it's in the skills tabs. In the skills tab.
There you go.
The search. Yeah. And you get
nice.
So you look through their possessions. Both of them are aliens. They're Tazarans, which you know that Tazarans are not to be trusted, and they are almost always they're doing something not good. And in this case, these were probably trying to take the abulukims and maybe sell it to some laboratory where they would like cut it open and do some horrible tests, which it's I mean, they would do it. I mean, they would. Many of them would sell their own parents if they could make some money. So you search, you find their computers, their personal computers, like their mini computers. You find them. You find that they have like some money on them. That's Tazaran money. A few hundred coins. They have, one of them has like a particle beam carbine, and the second one is armed with a particle beam pistol, and that axe with the electric, like the power axe. It's a power axe. It's like a small power axe. So you take these.
Nice.
In their computers, you could like give one of the computers to Meep so she could hack it while you're hacking the other one and see their files, what they were doing here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I want to see what this thing eats. I want to see what that Obama thing, this snack's on, so I can give it a snack if I see it.
So to hack, you need to roll computer use. Well, then you manage to. Oh no, you haven't rolled it yet. So you struggle with their computers. You fail to hack them.
No.
And you decide to try later. Stash the chips
Yeah.
and everything in your backpacks.
Yay.
And you keep climbing up. It takes. I mean, the terrain looks a bit different. I mean, it looks a bit different than you remember it. It's not that confusing anymore.
Ah.
So now it's even easier to climb the mountain. And in fact, the mountain looks a bit shorter. It's not that tall.
Ah, it's really weird.
And you get up. It takes you just like 3 hours to get up at the top. And you do find like a cave entrance. And you switch the lights on your spacesuits, and you enter it. It doesn't take long to find traces of that creature. And the thing is that the tracks imply that there are more than one.
Oh.
And as soon as you go further down the cave, it's a spacious cave, wet. There are probably streams, like underground streams, because you see like little crooks of water running around the floor of the cave and the sides. And you reach a much wider, like big cavernous space with lots of stalactites and stalagmites. And there is a small lake there. Small lake. And as soon as you enter and like move your heads, because the flash, like the lights on the spacesuits are on the heads, and when you move your heads around and you see a dozen or so ablukims, and they some of them are quite small, like children, like they're probably their children. The others are as big as the one that you saw yesterday. They're swimming around. One of them greets you. This is the one that you saw, and you recognize it because it has like a wound on its tail where it was like nailed to the stump, to the tree stump. And the professor is like giggling. And he's like, "Oh, so there are no artifacts here. It's just these little sneaky. Yes, I can agree they're cute. So
You're so cute. Look at
he
them.
he makes a couple of like very silly looking moves and signs with his like limbs, and the Ablukims that stands before you, it mirrors them, and you understand that it was trying to communicate with you on using some really primitive form of communication, some like sign language or something, but you couldn't understand it. So the professor understands it. He knows that language.
Creature.
Yeah, he speaks primal. It's called primal.
Tell them I love them. Say I
So
love the birthdays.
Meep, I think you should have primal. Go to your character sheet. Go to the stats tab.
Stats. I'm going to have to roll up stats. There we go. We're down. Primal.
Languages. Where it says languages.
Primal, Terran lingo,
Yes. So you could actually talk to it. It's not as intelligent as you are. I mean, because you're a uplifted sentient being,
Because I'm a hamster.
but you can still like use simple terms and simple words to talk to it. Um, and yeah, the professor is like he's finally relaxed. He's like, oh yes, like thank the universe. There is no there are no creepy dangerous alien artifacts here,
Huh?
no dangerous monsters, like everything is fine. It's just them.
But it's
So
a Brookins. Look at them. They're just so cute. Look at it. Little
yes,
sharp
they're
eyes.
cute. I mean, you could talk to them like for a few minutes, but the professor advises that you all of you go back to the ship, because it's not advisable to stay here.
Aw. But there's a Brookins.
And he tells the creature that these like the aliens who captured it, they're bad, um, and they should hide better. Like they shouldn't go around looking for food on the outside. They should hide here. And he promises the Blue Kims that the Terrans will send someone to protect them from these like
Oh.
hunters, or I should say,
Poachers. They're poachers.
yeah, poachers. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're fucking poachers. So he promises the Blue Kims that there will be someone here who can talk to them and be able to protect them. So if if you don't want to talk to like to say something to the creature,
Yeah, I want to say, I love you. We come in peace. Would you like some ice cream? Now, I have some of my ice cream. I got that little space ice cream. It's in that little bowl. Would they like
if you actually have ice cream, you can give it like you can give it to the Blue Kims.
Yeah.
And well, it's happy. It
Oh,
eats the ice cream, and then it gets brain freeze.
it gets what?
Brain freeze.
Oh, okay. It just sits there and stares at us. Okay, you good. That's happy.
And it gets brain freeze. It's like it looks confused, and then it starts like rolling on the floor, and like squealing, and or like almost like purring, and it's obviously very happy,
Good. That's good.
because the ice cream is tasty.
And
And
it's chocolate chip. It's good.
the professor says like, come on, I think we shouldn't overstay our welcome. Also the batteries of my psychic nullifier are like they are they are not forever. They will not last forever.
Okay. Dan, what do you think?
Well, it's nice to know we don't have to carry anything off this mountain, but with that much creatures out here, who knows? There could be huge pockets of them all over this place by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may have like multiplied. Says the professor while you're climbing down the slope. He's like
Yeah.
that's not bad. We just have to make sure that no one abuses them. But
Maybe we should have somebody get elevated.
yeah, he says like Tazarans and others, they might want to, they might even want to uplift them, but if they do, they will turn them into slaves.
Oh,
It's
no, we don't want
it's like he makes a like disgusted facial expression. It's like these like the especially some of the older galactic races, they keep doing that over and over and over and over.
we need to stop.
Yeah, one day they will. One day they will.
Oh, that's good.
And so you looted the Tazaras, the poachers. You saved the Bluekins, and you found out that there is nothing dangerous inside the cave. Yeah, no, unfortunately, there are no mysterious artifacts, but you've solved the mystery.
Yes, we
That's
did.
yes. So
And
you
Dan
you
found out I'll kill a man for him. I will flat kill an alien if they try to mess with my Dan. Because my Dan helps me climb stuff. Is that right, Dan?
Yeah, from time to time when you don't annoy me.
Give me a boost, baby. Come on.
So, you successfully complete the task, which the professor has um, given to you, and so he gives you the monies after you fly back home. Um, he gives you the monies. You can sell the captured alien weapons, or keep some of them for yourself. But since this is a one-shot campaign, which means that the campaign ends here, you could tell me and our viewers what are you going to do with your monies, and but first, what if you're going to stay in touch? Or maybe plan to do something else, because this is a lot of money, and you can buy a small spaceship with them.
Whoa.
Yeah, definitely. Dan's gonna go off and purchase himself a nice spaceship. At least sell off some of the weapons so he has some nice pocket money, and he's going to get to the next planet.
Yeah, you can buy like a nice long range starfighter with this money, and which is like these long range starfighters, they can fly, they can use the wormholes, or if it's equipped with the hyperspace generator, it can fly hyperspace. Otherwise, a ship without an FTL cannot leave the system. But in this case, it's like the money is more than enough for a nice long range starfighter, which you can
Nice.
jump from system to system, and it's like recharge, like refuel, and then jump again. I mean, it's a bit inconvenient, but it's better than having no ship. Or instead of a starfighter, you can buy like a heavy shuttle, which has lots of cargo space, and you can stuff it with different goods. Maybe you can do some cargo flights, or instead of like this bulky shuttle, you can buy like a small transport shuttle and transport people around. It's your choice.
Oh, yeah.
Meep, what you're going to do with your money?
Okay, first,
Reward.
before I go straight to Marta. I go and I buy a big old 5-gallon bucket. 5-gallon bucket of mint chocolate chip. I make sure I wrap it up. I'm going to have it to go, please. Best put it on to go. Then I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to get another tutu, because I want one. I want one in pink this time, because I got the orange one. And then I'm going to go stow away on Dan's ship. I'm going to climb right up in that little wheel, and I'm gonna sit there and eat my ice cream and wait for him to take off. Then maybe I'll let him know I'm there. That's a
I'm sure you'll probably find out mid-flight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if she rolls high enough height check, would you roll a height check for
Oh,
me?
sure, why not? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Height check. Let's see. Where is that? Is it on the skills? Or is it
Yeah,
on...
skills in the
There we
skills.
go. I'm eating some food, hiding in the snack jars. I'm in here eating ice cream in the stairwell.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think he will find you that easy.
I'm just sitting here. Ain't nobody gonna know till it's too late.
And so this is how ends your short campaign.
Woohoo! We're going to space, boys, and I got a gallon of ice cream to take with me. Whoa!
Just in time, too. Just a handful of minutes before the stream is over. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was fun these last 3 days, or these last 3 streams, running this lovely campaign you've set up for us.
It's short and sweet.
Just like
I ran many of these, and especially they're quite good for new players. I hope you liked it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's very fun, very fun.
Yeah, nothing too complicated. No super complicated stuff to do.
Yeah.
Just use your skills. Go from point A to point B. Use your wonderful gray cells. Think of stuff. It's just like the learning curve after such a campaign is different. It's if you skip something like this and instead try to go neck deep in the woods like of a larger campaign, it may overwhelm you.
Yeah, it's always when you get way down in it where it's like one of those 6-week campaigns in the woods. It's like, wow.
6 weeks I had campaigns
Yeah.
that lasted years, but they lasted years. Do you know why? Because the players couldn't they couldn't gather to play, so that's why it lasted years. Otherwise, most of these campaigns, they would, like, even the longest ones that I made, they would last for a year.
Wow.
But a year where all players gather and they play every week, then it would last a year.
That sounds pretty good.
If they miss, because I've had like some games where a lot of players miss the games because of different things that happen, and these games kind of they became, from 1 year they became 2 and 2.5. And
yeah, logistics can be troublesome at times.
it's always trouble. It's always trouble.
But with that said, man, where can people find you? Where can they read up on your stuff? Because you're more than just a GM, but you're also an author. Where can people find you, and what do you produce?
Well, you can find all of my books on Amazon as Under the Black Knight. You can find my StarShatter books. You can find my short story anthologies. The Blood of Tyrants is the newest one, and the first one is a Mandate of Sword and Railgun. And my 2 Velen novellas also, you can find them on Amazon. Plus, you can find a lot of my newest short stories and poems on my Substack. You can look for The Black Knight on Substack, and that's pretty much it. And if you remember, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but I will do it again. I have just completed formatting a brand new fantasy book,
Oh yeah.
which is waiting for like a little bit like more polish and a cover, and it will get published. And it is, yeah, you will probably, if you like old school RPGs, you will probably like this book. Its title is Lord of Bones.
Ooh. Exciting.
What
Well, how
about
about-
you, James?
Oh, you can always find my stuff at worldwithoutend.substack.com or worldwithoutendlore.substack.com, where I upload all my lovely lore-based stuff, all surrounded around this magnificent fictional world I'm creating.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Come join the journey. How about you, R.H Snow? What do you got going on?
Be there, be there, be there. WatcherOfTheDam.com, where we have a sci-fi Western romance based in Texas in a post-apocalyptic world where a spectral child will have an encounter with a chained prisoner at a gate, and she will lead him to a mysterious woman who will take him to the hidden city and a fight for freedom. So, join the revolution and read Watcher of the Damned, and you can also find it at flow.page/RH Snow. That's flow.page/RH Snow or watcherofthedam.com.
Well, that's the stream, everybody. Thank you for following us. Thank you for sticking around. If you have, and if you're rewatching us, give it a like and a thumbs up and share with all your friends. All right, everybody, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day because we are out of here.